Oh boy, oh boy.
Whoa. How long is it?
Wait, 19 minutes. So, Jesus Christ. That's not enough to review every part of JoJo, because I haven't even read every part of JoJo, just all the way up to part 7 and a little bit after part 8. That's about it.
What? I like how I called out the title. I was so close.
You were like, it's gonna be something very condescending. Alright, are you looking at my screen?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Let's go.
Watch this be like the best video of all time.
Now, if you've been following me for a while, you
Oh,
know
no.
I love anime.
Oh
and more
god.
specifically,
The quality
I
is
love
already
shonen.
horrible.
So I'll tell you why, okay? And this isn't going to be a well-formulated argument. This isn't a persuasive essay or anything. I'm not trying to convince anyone not to like it.
We missed it!
And this isn't going to be a well-formulated argument. This isn't a persuasive essay or anything. Remember, I heard that JoJo's
Yeah, this is
Bizarre
just
Adventure
my
is finally
initial
getting an anime
argument that has
adaptation.
no backing up or
Capcom
research put
fighting
into
game,
it,
and I
so
used
don't
some
judge
old-
me.
And I liked it so
Jesus
much, in
Christ.
fact, that
Oh!
I decided
You
to
like-
just go
you
ahead
like
and
part
read
one?
the rest of the manga.
There you go, I
So here's
agree.
Adventure. This was everything that I imagined back when I heard about JoJo's in my
Is he saying
niche
part 2 is good?
anime
Please
Yeah.
say it's good.
However, some
Wait,
of
is
the
he
the
gonna
best
say,
JoJo.
if he says every part is good up to part 5, I'm gonna like this video.
For
Huh?
one, I don't really care for the way Araki writes characters.
What?
While I love Joseph, I can't say I feel anything for anybody else.
Huh?
When characters die, I feel nothing. Their backstories are bland, if they even have backstories.
All of
and
them
their
have
personalities
backstories.
are just not very
Literally
didn't
every
feel for-
character has a
The pillar
backstory.
main that part 3 is where JoJo's really starts. So I figured
No.
it was all
No.
up.
No,
that's
you're
not
gonna
true
get
at all.
disappointed.
He's gonna get disappointed.
Part 3, kind of stinky.
Well, what
It's
does he mean by
bloated
stinky?
and
I think the
super
adventure
long
aspect
for
of it,
no reason.
like when they're
And
just being
again, the
people
characters
and
are
like going
just
on this
not
journey,
doing it for
that's when
me.
it's great.
Except this time,
But
the main
it
character
started to
doesn't
lose
have
a
the
lot
fun
of its-
charisma that the last JoJo had. Yeah,
No.
Jotaro is
Charisma?
like a cool guy,
What?
but he or
Yeah, but he's like
characteristics to get me
emotionally driven,
invested
and
in
he's
him
more
as
like
the
Jonathan
main
than anybody
character.
else.
If
He
I
just said he
look
liked
at the
Jonathan.
fact that he's just
The
like
only
really
reason
cool
he's
and
here is
edgy,
because he wants to
then
save his
he's got
mom.
plots. The funny,
Yeah.
cowardly character. The
He's not
calm,
cowardly, what do you
cool
mean?
guy, and the crazy murderer.
He literally comes
But
to save
sometimes the crazy murderer
Jotaro. He
might
saves
turn
his life
into
at
a
the
funny,
end. What are you
cowardly
talking about?
character. And that's the
And he
closest
kills
thing
Vanilla
you'll get
Ice,
to a
one of the most
character arc
powerful
in JoJo's,
fucking stat
because
users of
character
all
arcs
time.
similar shonen
Oh, no.
characters ever,
Uh-oh.
and they have the same outlook and personality from beginning to end.
That's not true at all.
However, we do see subtle changes in their character over time. They both
What?
adapt traits throughout the story. But in JoJo's, every single character is flat. Even the ones that I
What?
think are decent.
So
The only
he's
thing you
judging.
might
So
get
they
is
have a big
sometimes an
characteristic,
evil
and they
character
change
becoming
like
nice.
small
And to
little
further show
things
how lame
throughout the
and forgettable
duration of the
characters
show.
are, most of them
Yet,
die unceremoniously.
that's what every JoJo
If you
character
don't like
does.
a series where
But he's okay
beloved
with that with
characters
Dragon
are
Ball and One
unceremoniously
Piece.
killed,
Oh no, bring up Last of Us Part 2.
Oh my
Oh god, no.
Part 3 is where people just start dropping like flies, and it's a trend
That's
that
the point.
continues throughout the
Just Dio's a
series.
fucking
A lot
mass
of the deaths
murderer.
in JoJo's are simply there for shock value, and that's not
Wow.
even counting how many fake out deaths we get. But I'll get
Just
into
dead
that
dog.
later. It
Iggy.
wasn't really
So he
starting
never
to
felt
notice
anything
some
for
of this
Iggy?
stuff. The
He just
cracks
watched
were
a dead
starting to
dog,
form. These are
and he was
things
just
I
like,
did not like in
yeah,
previous parts,
this
and I
is
was
not
hoping
really
that
good
maybe the
writing.
story would
How
grow
fucking
out.
Fucker's
sick.
psychotic.
And the start of part 3 is just so goddamn boring. The fights
I can
aren't
agree
really
with
as
that. I found a
creative
little
or
part 3 boring.
exciting,
I feel
and
like
the
it drags
stakes
on,
are
especially the
really
second
lame.
season.
The last
What do you
few
mean?
fights
Uh-oh.
are actually kind of cool. I'd say
'Cause it's
everything
Dio.
from the is actually pretty decent. And it just
So he only likes
Decent?
Dio.
I gotta say, the last battle in part 3 is pretty fucking good. It's probably the best fight
I wonder
in
why.
the entire series. It's
I
so
wonder
good
why.
that
It might
I
have
think
to do with
tricked me
something
into
with this
forgetting that I did
Thanos-esque
not enjoy
character.
them. I think at this point I started to feel the burnout just a little bit.
Well, probably because you
And I
watched the
thought
entire
part
thing in
four
like a
was, kinda
week.
low stakes,
Yeah,
more
I
kid
feel like he's gonna
characters,
call part
kinda
5 the
lame
worst thing he's ever
design-wise.
seen.
I hope so. I
didn't
really
think
hope.
this
If he
adventure could
does,
really hold my
Marcus is
attention,
not my favorite
but
video
boy,
essay
was
fucking
I
creator.
wrong, because is the
Oh god,
best
no.
part in
Oh.
JoJo.
Okay, no, no,
Everything
no.
else
No,
about
no,
it
no,
you lost
no,
me.
no,
You
he fucking lost me.
You lost
Right as you
me.
said that.
Oh,
Right as you said
God, fuck. Literally,
every
oh, Josuke is like not even. He's a main character, and they don't even treat him like a main character. Oh my, he has the best villain, sure, but that's it.
Traits, with Rohan not only being my favorite JoJo's character, but one of my favorites is experiencing a bizarre adventure and acting appropriately.
Because everything else was normal before? What is he talking about? How's it an argument?
Across the world, fighting people with these weird, strange powers. That's not bizarre at all.
That's not bizarre. It just happens every day.
Just to get to really appreciate the quirkiness of the story. The wacky stuff isn't just weird for
quirky.
the sake of it, with consistency. Since everything in part
What?
4 is already kind of mundane, the weird shit
It's mundane
stands
'cause it's
out
fucking
appropriately.
boring.
Rock, paper, scissors, and it's pretty exciting. One of
No,
the
it's
most
not.
iconic encounters featured
I
JoJo and
I
Oki
couldn't
in
watch
the
that
restaurant,
episode. It
but
was
the
so
super
boring.
cautious of the
Just pause it real quick. He says consistency, right? But he
Oh, no.
said he likes the murder mystery aspect. I like that part too. I think that was the best part of the part with Yoshikage Kira. Like, you know, him kind of alluring around in the background, controlling everything, you know? And his father as well. But he says that this part has more consistency than all the other parts. Meanwhile, this story does not even have the main plot until, like, what, halfway through when they actually introduce the main fucking villain? And then everything else is just filler. They literally, like, say, Yoshikage Kira, he's out there murdering innocent women. All right, let's go get some restaurant food, guys. Come on. It's not
let's have
consistent at all.
Let's have a day where we look after Grandpa fucking Joseph and his invisible baby.
Like, it's just so, it's the most inconsistent arc.
Part 4, I was hyped to keep
I literally wanted to get to part 5 because I thought it was gonna be good. The final fight for part 4 left me like blue-balled. Hey! Yes! Yes! We did it! Yes! Finally! Yes! We made it! We did it!
Oh my god, maybe he just watched your video, like, you know what, maybe I'll change my opinion on part 5.
He watched my video and he's just like, you know what, this man makes some really good points.
Characters are whack.
Yes!
Thank you!
Calm, cool.
Yes, thank you!
Fucking character, they're all the
same
same.
person!
Giorno is a joke. He's
Yes!
Thank you! He's so fucking boring! His only characteristic is that he's selfless.
Agree with me.
Yeah, people who like, literally everybody who I saw show that video was just like, yeah, you basically have some really good points.
The fact that he's Dio's son goes completely unused in the story.
Thank you!
Thank you! It's not important!
It brings nothing to the fucking...
I can't even name a single character trait for Giorno.
Yes!
Thank you.
Well, how come the main villain is revealed so late into the story? Because at this point,
Well, it's not like part 4, dude.
Hold on. Okay, that's where I disagree with him. Diavolo's introduction was badass. Like, his introduction was great. They fucked him up, like, towards the latter. Like, towards the end, when they made him, like, some weird split personality persona, and they made him less threatening by having him wear a fucking purple vest, you know? Like, that kind of dragged on for too long. But his introduction was great. The thing is, if he hates the fact that he dragged on the villain all the way towards the end, then wouldn't he hate part 4 for doing that same thing?
No, because he liked the art style.
Amen.
You know why Dio is the best villain in JoJo's? Because you get the most time devoted to fleshing him out.
I can kind of
Also,
see
He's
that.
not really,
why does Araki
he's
keep
not really
doing
fleshed out as
fake
he is
out
just
deaths?
fun to
When did
watch.
we find
I agree
it's
with this.
Basically, just part 3 again, except you don't get a cool final battle.
Yeah.
You get some Deus Ex
Yeah.
Machina ass pull bullshit. Which, I mean, I guess part 3 kind of had that.
Yeah.
But I liked it.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
fucking Jotaro and his
I just
ability
think
to
that
stop
Jotaro
time for some
teaching
reason.
himself
It was
how
like
to
one of the
stop
coolest
time
fights
through
because
sheer
why? It
force
was
of will
even. Well, not
is
really
much
even,
cooler
but it was like
than
the same
just
power,
getting a
but they
new
had to manipulate their
superpower because the
surroundings and
story needs you
environments
to beat the
to
bad
get
guy.
better, to get
And
the
yes,
upper
I know
hand.
that part 6 was interesting, and I
Don't
heard that
know.
Jolene was cool.
Yeah.
You know, a unique JoJo for once,
Well,
but it just
not
wasn't
really.
enough. I think the final nail in the coffin was me forcing myself to read part 6 when I was genuinely exhausted with the series. The problem I have
That's
with
kinda
JoJo's
more your
is
fault.
that I love part
Yeah.
4
Part
too
6 is
much.
really good.
I love
Part
it.
7
It's
is a
godlike.
masterpiece.
Wait, he said something about that?
Something unexpected happened. JoJo's got really popular. Back when I
Oh.
read JoJo's, I was lucky to find a single Dio cosplayer at a convention.
Oh, look at this fucking
And forget
hipster.
about
I
the
read
games
JoJo
in
before it was
United
cool.
States.
Why is
The
that a
anime was
point?
just
Why is this a
finishing part
segment
2,
in
and
his
it was still
video?
kinda
This has
niche.
nothing to
But as
do
years went on,
with his
people became
actual
fucking
criticism.
obsessed with this
He just
show.
wants to flex
And
that he
JoJo's
read
is huge
JoJo
now.
before he was
And
cool.
the fans
Then why did it
are
take him
really
like 10
fucking
years to make this
annoying.
video?
See them like it.
Okay.
If you like it, That's great. It's not a bad series. Just don't.
You're just wrong.
I'll
My
disagree
opinion's
with him.
better.
I'll disagree with him right there. If you like part 5, you're literally just fucking stupid. Oh my god.
I push it back by another year.
He doesn't want to read part 7.
What the? So
He has patrons.
he doesn't want to read the best part in all of JoJo because people like it. If he's already like not burnt out already, it's been a long time since he's read JoJo. So
That's true.
So wouldn't he be more willing to read the last part, the best part of the whole entire series, to give it a critical analysis and appreciate it? Doesn't he want to read good stuff?
Nah, you're Marcus reading good stuff. What is this?